All right, guys, so here's another lawn company, and they're doing this lawn. And I'm gonna go ahead and let this be the question for the video. It's four of them on this one lawn. They're in the back. How many guys does it take to do a lawn? And I know what some of you gonna say, most of these companies that have trucks like that, they don't have sometimes as much as I have as far as clients. So why do you need four guys to do one lawn? Tell me what you think. How many guys does it take to do a lawn? Put it together any way you want to put it together. Tell me how many it takes. All right, guys. Johnny with Upscale. So today is Monday, and we have something I haven't done this year, guys, and that's a real cleanup. But we're gonna jump on it and we're gonna knock it out. I'm gonna let you take a look at it and you tell me what you think. It's growed up pretty good and I can see what's happening. He's about to get in trouble with the city because he told me he was. They're about to come out and cut it for him. The worst part is around here on the back. As you can see, she growed up pretty good back here. You see?
Yeah.
She growed up pretty good over there in that area. And this bad boy's got ditches. Got a ditch all the way around it to the front. Got this area. So yeah, this area, this is on the west side. You get in trouble quick like this with the city, code enforcement. But we're gonna get after it. And you know what I wanna know? This is the front, the other side of the front. With the ditch. See, that ditch goes all the way around to where he is there. Gotta be string trim. You know what I want to know. What would you get? We're going to get to work. And we'll bring you back to finish. All right. All right, guys. So today's video, we're going to be doing a pretty good size cleanup. This property that we're doing today is 1 acre, and I know what some of you are going to say that you know I normally say I don't do acreage, but it's a corner lot. This guy called me on Sunday and wanted to know if we could get to him because city code enforcement is putting a squeeze on him. His lawnmowers are down. He usually uh, does it himself, but he said he would be looking to get on schedule for the rest of the season, possibly some winter work because you see he's got trees, so he's gonna need leaf cleanup. Um, but yeah, we came on out on Monday, and we got it taken care of for him. So, believe it or not, guys, this property made the sixth property that I've gotten in the last week. And how did I do that? Well, I'll tell you how. Um, you see a lot of guys this time of the year, and it really started around last month in August. Um, I picked up a couple, but you have guys that are getting in. They get into business and they don't realize that the lawn care business is actually a working business. You have to get up, you have to go out, and you have to actually do the work. And I don't know what a lot of guys think. They'll watch someone like me, they'll watch someone like you, uh, they'll watch different YouTube videos, and I guess they'll think that it's nothing to it when it really is. You know, you got to get up in the morning. You got to go out. You got to first. You got to earn the clients. You got to earn the business. You can't just go out and say, "Hey, I can do lawns. I'm better than anybody else." You got to go out, and the proof is in the pudding. You got to go out and do the work. And so, um, a lot of them, they'll go out in the very beginning. They won't charge enough. They're trying to charge a cheap price, and they end up finding out that, hey, I'm not making any money. They may even jump up and go buy more or go buy equipment. That's why this time of year you can find a lot of stuff at the pawn shop. The pawn shops will be full of stuff. Of these guys are pawning your stuff. They're getting out. The season is things come next month, October. They're gonna slow down November, and we're gonna start going into the fall of the year. And then a lot of guys are not prepared for the fall. They don't have anything lined up for the fall, and you should have been doing that. You should have been lining up work for the fall. But yeah, we have picked up 6 properties, and all of them want to be on the schedule. Some of them have committed to winter work, like this guy, because he's got trees. He's got trees everywhere. Everywhere. Look right here. There's a tree right there to your right. You know, and like I say, this property right now is grown up, but we're gonna get it down, get him in shape, and we're gonna be back in 2 weeks. He wanted me to come give him a quote on. I gave him a fair price. We couldn't come in, we couldn't do it for no 50 or 60 bucks. This was a cleanup. It was a pretty good size cleanup. The grass was really tall, like right here where I am now. I don't know if you can see it, but that grass is tall. And so, you have to pay for that. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna tax my mower. You got to pay for that wear and tear that I'm gonna put on my mower. So we came in, we got him done, uh, got him took care of, and this is where he'll be. He'll be on the schedule. Um, we went and we did 7 other properties before we came here. Um, there's one guy that I've shown you his property before. He has a big property. His home sits on a really nice property. I've showed it to you before. And then we do the front of the community, which is gated, and we do uh, some other properties within that subdivision. And then he has a trailer park that we take care of that for him. And so we have to get that done. And that this money right here is reserved to him. But today we added this one on. When we finish with him, we will be coming to do this one. So, and always let your clients know what your expectations are, what you have to have. You know, I have to have service to a certain day, you know, and then I let them know we don't stop in October or November. We mow year round. So like he's gonna have trees. I let him know that you're gonna have trees. You're gonna need clean leaf clean up. And he said, yes, I will. And that's to let him know that as soon as the leaves start falling, we're gonna start cleaning up leaves. As soon as the leaves start falling, we're gonna start cleaning them up. We're not gonna let them pile up. So, you know, we're getting things lined up for the winter months. And so we're having to schedule these other 5 lawns. Uh, a couple of them, one of them I showed you in my last video. 2 of them I did. And that was just 2 of them. There are 4 more that we've got to get done. We're going to be doing some this week. Uh, we're going to be doing one on Thursday. We're going to be doing one on Friday. We've already done, I think, one, maybe 2 of them. So, and that's, when you're charging, charge a fair price. Because if you go out lowballing, charging 25, $30, do a lawn, you're going to find out real quick you're not making any money. And because if you got equipment, you're going to have to get that equipment repaired if it breaks down on you. If you go buy a mower, then you're going to have to go and you have to make that payment on that mower. So, um, yeah, we're gonna get this property cleaned up for this guy. We got him scheduled out, and we're gonna be back here in 2 weeks. And this grass, man, there were several places I had to slow down to a crawl to walk my way through it. It was so thick, And then he told me that when I got ready to come and look at it, he says there are some parts of it that's really high, and I need you to take care of that. I told him we would, and I didn't promise him anything on the string trimming and the detail, but we did get a chance to edge his driveway, and we got all of his spring trimming done. But then we dressed it up. We dressed it up a little bit for him, and so when we come back, we will be able to do more of that because we won't be concentrating so much on cleaning it up. So yeah, the new properties, they are still out there. You should be doing your due diligence to get these properties, and you have to just sell. You have to, like this property. As soon as I saw it, my first thing to him, you're gonna need, 12-month service because you got all these leaves you're gonna have. And he agreed. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have leaves everywhere. No, I know you are. So I sold that immediately to keep my work going into the winter months. So we're gonna get this done. We got the other side over there to the right and the back, and then it goes on around to the other side, and this is again, it's grown up pretty good. All right, guys, that's what I have. That's all I have. Upscale Lawn Care is what we do. Enjoy this video. right, guys, and believe it or not, there it is. And that took 45 minutes, guys. 45 minutes. And that bad boy was screwed up. But I think it's a pretty good transformation for a first cut. He wants it on every 2 weeks. And hey, it was bad. I quoted him a price, and he said, okay. You know, like I said, he was getting in trouble with the city. They was about to come and cut it. You know, you got code violation. You got to keep your lawn up. Right there was where it was really tall. We got all that down. And on the other side over there. And I mean it was tall. You're talking about 2-3 feet easy. You got the ditches. You know, that was a lot of what cost him. So we got 2 more that we're gonna do, and we're gonna call it a day. Don't forget, what would you get for this property? Leave that in the comments.